Great afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Come on in the room. Come on in. And as you come in, say hello. Great afternoon. Great afternoon. Going to share this on my page. Hope everyone has had an amazing day thus far. Let's get this here. Great afternoon. Great afternoon. Hey, Pooh, how are you? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. As you're coming in the room, say hello. Say hello. Hope everyone has had an amazing day. Thank you so much, hon. It's Happy Tuesday. It is an amazing Tuesday afternoon, as always. I get excited to come and just chat with you here Tuesdays at 1 p.m. for Lunchtime Empowerment Talks with Dr. Vaughn. Hey, Janella, how are you? Hey, Brandon, how are you? I am Dr. Shavonna Whitehead. In case you do not know, I am the owner of Dr. Shavonna L. Whitehead, LLC, under which Shavonna Whitehead Ministries and She's More Now is housed. And it's always my privilege, honor, and my pleasure to come and share with you right here every Tuesday at 1 p.m. for Lunchtime Empowerment Talks with Dr. Vaughn. Listen, we're going to go ahead and jump right in. Hey, Courtney. Courtney, I'm going to inbox you. I'm praying for your son. Hope he's doing better. Listen, I'm sure you saw the flyer, and I'm sure that you saw our topic for today. And our topic for today was simply the battle of being quiet. Our topic for today, I'm going to jump right in, is the battle of being quiet. Most of us have this challenge that we feel as though, you have this urge that you have to respond to everything. Hi, how are you? Great evening. Hey, how are you? Listen, we gotta hash this out. You don't have to respond to everything. Somebody told us that our strength, for some awkward reason, was in our ability to defend, or our strength was in our ability to respond, or our strength was in our ability to quote unquote protect ourselves. And so we are out here responding to everything. Hey, how are you? We're out here responding to everything. We feel like we have to defend everything. We feel like every time someone says anything to us, that we have to do something. Listen here. There's a battle that goes on with trying to learn how to be quiet. Because here's the dynamic, which you have to understand. You may have the right to respond, but you have the responsibility to be quiet. I'll say it again. You may have the right to respond, but you have the responsibility to be quiet. I'll say it again. You may have the right to respond, but you have the responsibility to be quiet. Here's the thing. We can't keep saying, God gonna fight my battle, but you fight everything that comes up against you. Every time someone says something against you, everything does not require a response. And sometimes, hey, Melissa, how are you? Sometimes we struggle because we think we always got to prove ourselves. But who said that we had to prove ourselves to everybody? Sometimes you have to learn the art of just being. Sometimes you got to learn the art to just be. I don't have to prove myself. All I got to do is show up. I don't have to say nothing. I don't have to respond to everything. I don't care if they are talking to me. I said earlier, you may have the right. You may legitimately have the right to respond. They may have said something and you have the right to respond and defend yourself. But what you have to understand is you don't have to respond to everything. Good afternoon, Bishop. Hey, sis. Listen, you don't have to respond to everything. Sometimes you just need to be. The best thing to do sometimes is to show people that they have not affected you, or to show people that your strength is in silence. You want to know why my strength is in silence? Because I know so much that if I opened up my mouth, I could destroy you. I could set the record straight. I could prove to everybody that you were in the wrong. But at the end of the day, what purpose does that serve? Because here's the thing. If I'm more focused on what God is doing in me, I don't have time to have to prove you wrong. My daddy used to always say, you don't have to defend a lie. You don't have to defend a lie. So which means If you know for a fact that you didn't do it, good afternoon, Octavia. If you know for a fact you didn't do it, or you know for a fact that you gave it your all, or you know for a fact that you did everything that you could, but yet the opposite party did not fulfill their end, or the opposite party did not do what they were supposed to do, you have to rest assured. You can defend yourself and say, I did this, I did that. You didn't do this, you didn't do that. You said this, you said that. Sometimes you have to learn the art of shut mouth grace. You have to learn the art of shut mouth grace. I'll say it again. You have to learn the art of shut mouth grace. Everything does not require a response. We waste so much time and energy responding to stuff that don't matter. We waste so much time and energy responding to people who really don't hold any weight or value in our lives. If these people don't hold weight or value in your life, why are you wasting time responding to things that don't matter? There is so much life out here to live. You have so much life ahead of you, so many good things for you. Why would you waste your time responding to the negativity, responding to the craziness that people want to put in your life? Your space is sacred. Your space is sacred. I don't have to allow you and your drama in my space, nor do I have to respond to what you are doing. Sometimes you got to sit back and listen. I know sometimes you're saying, but if I don't say nothing, I look weak. If I don't say nothing, I look weak. If I don't say nothing, they running their mouth about me. But if I don't say nothing, I don't prove nothing, then they're weak. No. The strongest person has learned the ability. Sis, I got you. I'll make you a shirt, shut mouth grace. I'll make you one. I'm going to make shut mouth grace. Here's the thing. The strongest person has the ability to be able to actually unleash on you to make you look like a fool and still sit there and not say anything. It takes strength. It don't take strength to respond. It takes strength to sit and be quiet and let God fight your battle. You got to see, Sierra. It takes strength to know for a fact that I could expose you for what you did to me. But since you want to be out there, you want to be in the spotlight, and you want to talk about everything, you want to tell everybody our business, you want to tell everybody our situation, you want to tell everybody how it went down, you want to get your victim story out there, you want to get your pity party story out there. Sometimes even when you're the victim, you got to learn how to sit back and let it play out. I can't get nobody. My strength is in my ability to sit back and let it play out. Hey, cousin, sometimes you got to sit back and let it play out. Because here's the thing. When you learn how to be quiet, you reserve your energy for what you need it for. When you learn how to be quiet, you reserve your energy to actually be able to put it on stuff that matters. When you're out here responding to everything, I mean, you got a response for everything. You got a response for everything. You're so exhausted that when it's time to invest in you, you don't have no more strength. You don't have no more strength because you done exerted so many strength trying to fight so many battles that you do not have to fight. Somebody need to type that. I don't have to fight this battle. That's what you need to type. I don't have to fight this battle. 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 I know who I am. That's right. And I reserve my energy for what I need it for. That's right. Type it. I don't have to fight this battle. I don't have to fight this battle. I don't have to. I can smile and look at it and be like, I ain't even got to fight this battle. This battle is not even worth my time. I got too much good things that I'm trying to stay focused on to get distracted by having to respond. That's right, Mama B. I know I'm secure in who I am. I don't have to respond to everything. Because what you have to understand is some people are trying to get you to react so that they can say, I told you so. And we fall for it. Y'all, we fall for it. Some people are doing things intentionally to get you to react so that they can actually put you on blast and say, see, I told you she ain't got no integrity. See, I told you he don't have no integrity. See, I told you she got out. See, I told you she ain't responsible. They are doing things to get a response out of you so that they can defame your character. And we are falling for it every time. Our emotions get the best of it and we falling for it every time. We're falling for it every time. The devil is strategically trying to put pitfalls in your life to get you to respond so that you can get distracted from moving forward. Because if I take the time to stop and respond to your nonsense, then now I'm 10 steps behind everything I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to be way over there. But because I stopped right here to respond to you, that's right, Apostle. Hold your head up and go forward with a closed mouth. That's good. Like, I do not have to respond nor defend everything. You have to stop defending every decision that you make. Why do you feel as though that you have to justify every decision that you make or every choice that you make for your life? Why do you feel as though that you got to defend or respond to everybody? If they don't believe that God called you to do it, that's their problem. That's not yours. If they don't believe that you're gifted enough to do it, that's their problem, not yours. If they don't think you deserve the best, that's their problem, not yours. You do not have to defend it. If they don't believe that you've been delivered from what they know about you, that is their problem. It's not yours. You do not have to defend. So what? They're stuck in what you used to be. Are you there anymore? No. If you're not there anymore, I don't have to go back there and talk to you. You're back there communicating with my old self. Come on here. You're back there communicating with my old self. So since my old self ain't back there no more, I don't have no conversation with you because you're not talking to me. I can't hear nobody. I don't have no conversation with you because you're not talking to me. You're talking to my old self back there. You talking to did you hear what I said? You talking to her back there. You talking to her back there. So since I'm up here, you decided to go back there and talk to her, then I don't have no conversation for you. Because you're not talking to me. You're not talking to me. You're talking to what you knew about me. You're talking to the old me. So guess what? We need to practice this shut mouth grace. Keep your mouth closed. Stop defending everything. Learn to live your life. Learn to be. The greatest defense you could ever have is to be. I'll say it again. The greatest defense you can ever have is to be. The greatest defense you could ever have is to be. My grandmama used to always say, I can show you better than I can tell you. I can show you better than I can tell you. So your greatest defense is just to be who you are. Be who you are. Now, here's the other side to this quiet piece. Y'all ready? Here's the other side to this quiet piece. This battle that you got with being quiet. Because you know some of us just talk too much. Let me tell you the other side to it. Stop telling everybody your dreams, your goals, and your visions. And park right here. Put the car in park. Let's sit right here. Stop telling everybody your goals, your dreams, and your visions. We talk too much. You're upset because you done shared your dreams and your goals and your visions with people that can't see past where they are. And so now they telling you crazy for thinking that you can do that. You're crazy for thinking that you can do that. You ain't good enough for that. Now you doubt yourself about whether or not you can do what God said you can do, whether or not you can birth what God said you can birth, whether or not you can produce what God said you can produce, whether or not you can manifest what God said he put inside of you. And you're sitting there. Now you're questioning everything because you had some knucklehead that you shared your dreams, your goals, and your visions with. You shared it with them, and now they got you doubting. So you was all excited. Yes, God, I got it. Yes, God, I got it. Now you done shared it with the wrong person. Now you questioning everything. You questioning everything. Stop talking so much. Stop talking so much. They'll see it when it comes forward. You should only have a core group of who you share your vulnerable, intimate things with. We talk too much. We shared with people before it's even developed. God give you the vision on Monday. You done told 20 people by Wednesday. Called shut mouth. Sometimes you gotta, that's why God don't show us a lot of stuff, because we talk too much. Sometimes that's why God don't show us a lot of stuff, y'all, because we talk too much. Yeah, like and share this video. Yeah, yes, Courtney, stop talking so much. Let God do the work. Sometimes we are in prolonged cycles and we are in prolonged situations because we talk too much. Because we done brought everybody in a space that was supposed to be meant for us and God and maybe a mentor, we done brought 20 people's opinion into this space. And now we done brought these 20 people's opinion into this space. We stuck here trying to decipher through their opinions. And we supposed to be 5 miles ahead, but we stuck here because we got to tunnel through everybody's opinion. We got to tunnel through everybody's thought. You better practice being quiet. Talking a lot don't make you smarter. Talking a lot don't make you stronger. Talking a lot don't make you more powerful. Talking a lot don't make you more notariable. Talking a lot don't make you more well-known. Sometimes the ability for people to watch you go through hell with grace and not say one negative word speaks more volumes of your strength and your integrity than you acting a fool and responding. I'll say it again. Sometimes people watching you literally go through hell and go through it with grace and integrity and not say a word speaks more volumes to them of your integrity and your strength than you responding with foolishness. I'm trying to help somebody. I'm trying to help somebody. Over the last 2 years, that I went through a major transition. I could have spoken on it a lot. I could have said a lot. I could have exposed a lot. But what would that have done to my process as God began to build me, as God began to heal me, as God began to develop me? What purpose would it have served for me to do all of that and act crazy instead of shutting my mouth and letting God do what he do best? I'm just trying to help somebody. You show people more about your strength, your character, and your integrity by how you go through, not by how you respond. Because here's the thing, reacting and responding. Most of us react. Most of us react. That's why we talk so much. Soon as something happens, we reacting. Right there on the spot. We don't even think. Soon as something happens, we ready. But are you responding well? Are you reacting or are you responding? Responding requires a thought. Reacting requires an impulse. Responding requires a thought. Reacting requires an impulse. I say it again. Responding requires a thought. Reacting, you do on impulse. It just happens. And then you have sat up there and you have reacted to a situation and you have acted a fool. You done put a post on social media. You done did a live of saying all of your emotions, how you feeling. You done cussed the person out. You done went and told half of their business to other people because they done hurt you. Now you're going to expose them. And here's at the end of the day. Now you got everybody looking at you like you have no character and integrity because you exposed them, now people don't think you're trustworthy. Because if you expose somebody just because that there's been a betrayal, then you don't have a level of confidence in yourself. Because there's some things I'm going to take to the grave, even for the people that hurt me. How y'all doing? There's some things I'm taking to the grave, even to the people that hurt me. Because if you told me that in confidence, I'm not going to betray your confidence just because you didn't know how to handle me. I'm not going to betray your confidence simply because you didn't know how to handle me. I am not going to betray your confidence simply because you don't know how to handle me. There's some things I'm going to take to the grave because when I said you could confide in me, I didn't make it conditional based off of whether or not you did right by me. I just said you can confide in me because I'm a trustworthy person. So though we don't talk anymore, and I got some people we disconnected years ago, I'm still gonna carry their secret to my grave. Because the integrity and character that belongs to Shavonna's name will never be that you expose somebody because you were hurt. I can't get nobody. You expose somebody because you were betrayed. Then guess what? You were only worth talking to in the moment. You have to learn that confidence does not end just because your relationship ends. I told y'all, we're talking about it, the battle of being quiet. The battle of being quiet. We got to shut our mouths because we out here talking too much. Then when it comes back to you, now your feelings hurt because now everybody thinking less of you because you wanted to go running your mouth. Well, you did it. You did it. Now you got to redeem the time because now you got to rebuild and redeem the time. Why would you waste time opening your mouth on stuff that you should be shutting up about? And that's no disrespect to anybody. But somebody need to type in the comments, I need to shut my mouth. I need to shut my mouth. I need to shut my mouth. Sometimes I gotta tell myself that before I react. I be like, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. I gotta check myself. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. I tell myself, you gotta check yourself. That's right, niece. You gotta check yourself. I gotta shut my mouth. Here's the other dynamic. Here's another. I got a third dimension to it. Some of us, we are actually becoming our own hindrances because we won't shut our mouths. Because we won't shut our mouths, God can't even trust us with the next dimension because you don't know how to shut your mouth on this one. Come on here. We praying, God, give me the more. God, enlarge my territory. Prayer Jabez. God, enlarge my territory. God, take me higher. God, endow me with another level of anointing. God, increase my business. God, send me give me a spouse, a husband or a wife. God, enlarge, give me a new house. Give me a new job. And God saying, I can't even get you to shut up on this level. I can't even get you to be quiet on this level. You tell too much on this level. How can I give you a spouse when you can't even keep confidence with your boyfriend? Oh, we quiet. How can I give you a spouse that you're supposed to have ultimate confidence if I can't even trust you to keep quiet with your boyfriend? How can I trust you with enlarging your business when you can't even keep your secular business? You telling everybody what's going on at the job. How can I trust you and enlarge your personal business when you can't even honor the secular business that I blessed you with over here? That's right, PC. Can you hush on this level? Can you hush on this level? How in the world can you ask God, you think God going to enlarge your ministry and take you to the nations, but you can't even keep the church business quiet? Oh, I can't hear nobody. You can't even keep the church business in the meeting room where it happened. When you come out the meeting, you telling everybody, but then you want God to expand your ministry. How can God trust you with the masses when you can't even handle one little church meeting? Okay, I can't hear nobody. You can't ask God to give you the dimensions and expand you, but you talking so much on this level. Everybody know everybody business because it's coming out your mouth. They even know your business. They know all about your business. Then you get hurt when your business get in the wrong hand and they turn around. Now you hurt. But if you would have kept quiet, and we call it tell now testimony. Everything here's the let me kill this elephant in the room. Just because you telling what you've been through ain't always a testimony, because God gives us wisdom on what to share, when to share it. And when he gives us wisdom on what to share and when to share it, he anoints it. It doesn't hurt us when we share it. But some of y'all out here claiming y'all telling testimony, but y'all telling every business. I mean, full-fledged details all the way down to the nitty-gritty. To the point where people are missing the testimony portion of it, of how God saved you and how God kept you, because they so focused on the details. We are talking too much. I know they hurt you. I know they abandoned you. I know they didn't support you. I know they didn't give you back. You invested so much in them and you ain't get a whole lot back. I know it. I know you feel bad. You feel betrayed. I understand. But it doesn't require a response. You just need to learn how to be. Square your shoulders, dust yourself off, and just be. Because here's the truth of the matter. There are some people that are never going to be able to give you as much as you give them. You heard what I said? There are some people that will never be able to give you what you're able to give them because they don't have the capacity. We got so many unrealistic expectations on people to give us stuff they don't have the capacity to give us. You have the capacity to pour, but sometimes the people you expect to pour back from you don't have the capacity to pour back. So you need to find your fountain that can pour into you. And your fountain that can pour into you may not be the people you poured into. Hey, bro, my brother's on here. Will Craig, I go to him. He pours back into me. When I go pour out other places, I know I can go down there and I can talk to him. He can pour back into me. Sometimes where you pour may not be what pours back into you. So you have to be quiet. Stop downing everybody. Stop talking about everybody. Stop spreading everybody business. They have confided in you in their vulnerable moments. Now y'all not talking. You telling everybody business. Or you've been betrayed and now you want to do lives and stuff. Ain't nobody ever support me. Ain't nobody ever help me. Be quiet. I said it early. You got to have some shut mouth grace. You got to have some shut mouth grace. I'm trying to help you. You got to have some shut mouth grace. If you say this ain't your battle, then why you fighting? Why you feel like you got to fight everybody? If you say God got you, why you feel like you got to defend it? You got to defend everything. If you say God working, why you got to tell everybody every step that you make? Every step you make, you posting on there. I'm about to go for this thing, and I'm about to go for that, and I'm about to apply for that. Why not just tell them when it's finished? Let them see when the work is done. They know who you used to be. Why not just let them see? Sometimes you just got to be. I'm trying to help you. Sometimes you just got to be. Your greatest strength, your greatest level of integrity, your greatest level of character is not in your ability to respond. It's in your ability to be quiet. People appreciate you more. People respect you more if they know people done dragged you through the mud. They know you're going through hell, but you go with grace and integrity and you don't even respond. They respect you more because it gives them hope that they can make it through without having to defend everything. Your strength is proven more when you're quiet, not when you're talking. And so I just came on. Let me tell you, it hit me like a ton of bricks. I just want everybody to get what God has for you. I want us to be who God has called us to be. And some of us are hindering the work of God. We can't heal. We can't grow. We can't expand. We can't stretch because we're talking so much. We're talking so much. You're not weak because you're not responding. You're actually strong because you don't feel a need to respond to everything. I'm not exerting my energy on stuff that don't matter. I'll only put my energy on stuff that will produce. I'm only putting my energy in stuff that's producing to help me get closer to my future. I'm not exerting energy on stuff that does not matter. So listen, this was our talk for today, the battle of being quiet. I know it's a struggle. I know it's a hard thing, but it's something that we have to learn. We have to learn. That's right, Courtney. We got to move in silence. There's something that we have to learn. Your strength is in learning how to be quiet and only speaking when you know it's necessary. You don't have to respond to everything. Just be. You don't have to respond to everything. Just be. Just be. And so, as always, I thank you for hanging out with me right here for Lunchtime Empowerment Talks with Dr. Vaughn. I am Dr. Shavonna Whitehead. I am the owner of Dr. Shavonna Whitehead LLC, under which Shavonna Whitehead Ministries and She's More Now is housed. And so I always get excited to come and share with you right here every Tuesday at 1 p.m. I hope that you have liked and shared this video, but most of all, head on over, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Dr. Shavonna Whitehead, where this is also playing live, so that if someone doesn't have social media, they can also view it there. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for hanging out with me. And so, listen, this Saturday at 12 noon, the Restore Your Roar Summit will be on Facebook Live. We are getting our voice back, which from the aspect of learning how to properly heal so that you can stand up for you and be you. We have lost, many of us through hurt and pain have lost who we are, but we're going to restore all of that this Saturday. So make sure you tune in. It's going to be on Facebook Live and YouTube Live Saturday at 12 noon. Awesome speakers. You can check out our flyer. If you haven't already done so, be sure to subscribe. Go and like our She's More Now page. Help me include and grow our She's More Now page. Stay tuned for all the things that we have going on. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And most of all, head on over to our website and subscribe. It's on the screen, www.ShavonnaWhitehead.com. Stay tuned for everything that we have. Bless you, Bishop Mary, Bishop Paula. Listen, I love you guys. I appreciate you. Most of all, I want us all to prosper. So let's be selective of what we respond to, what we waste our energy on. Learn how to be quiet. We all are going to practice some shut mouth grace. Most definitely. Don't worry, that t-shirt is coming. And so, most of all, have an amazing day, everyone. And I'll see you back here next Tuesday, 1 p.m. for Lunchtime Empowerment Talks with Dr. Vaughn. Have an amazing day on and in purpose.